Into battle you shall go! I feel like there's gonna be so many clips of me messing about. Things like that. Come here, precious XP. Come here.
Boom! There we go! Most downloaded level of all time completed.
Well done.
Hey, at least I got their blast mine in. She knows that was me to put the blast mine on.
Oh well, face on it is. Leroy! Not quite as Leroy as I thought that was going to be. Now it is. Alright, I might have picked this fight a bit too much. Ew. Oops. Yeah, about that. I might have Leroyed that a little bit too much. I suppose I got the same result. Aha! I found it. Okay. Downside. It needs to be nighttime. Doesn't look like nighttime to me. You can talk. It's just really statically. You sound like a robot.
Wait.
I was putting this race for 2 laps and now it's just all gone wrong. I don't think this is going to be a good enough job to fix it. No. Oh, that was close. That was close.
So this was the other place I was looking for beforehand.
Better have Hey, something's out there.
Alright. Scourtrons are not our friends. Whoa! 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 That's a whole bunch of super mutants just came in the door. Whoa! If they're good as exotic buzz.
Yeah, just drop Ignis on him.
Or hang on, it survived the boulder.
What am I meant to do here? I'm assuming running around like a loon until it stops is not the game plan because it's not stopping so far. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, running around like a loon until it stops is the game plan.
I don't know where that enemy went. I lost XP, damn it. Hello. Come here, pretty XP. Come here.
You can leave me to die. Hopefully that'll come for me and help me out. You just get to a gate and get out. Or at least open it.
Oh no, no.
Oh, he's just staring at me. He does not like me.
Gate's not opening.
Oh, he's just attacking me on the hook. He doesn't like me. I think I annoyed him. He's literally. With Dragon Fist attack to Moon.
Oh, here we go.
Yes!
Wow.
Oh, the sweet burn, guys. Oh, what's that? Did you feel the burn?
I need to put the camera on.
Say that while Luigi's just going. Looks like he's trying to teabag in a Bowser suit.
Here you go,
This is
CJ.
N64 teabagging.
That is.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? Just that shot. There we go. Hello. Right. Yes. As we said last stream, Champions is out, as you can see over there. They even have the logo for it. I like far red and leaf green. I even booted it up. I've watched a video too on it. I'm doing everything today, aren't I? Yeah, I've hurt my shoulder as well, my left shoulder. So luckily we're playing Champions. I might be able to play it one-handed if I have to. But anyway, let's get the console up. So I've not even booted it. I did get there's a beginner's bundle. It's like £9 or something like that for some stuff. So I'll have some bits to start up with, but yeah, I've not even booted this yet. So there we go. Fair enough. Right. Let's give this a go. English, please. We are in Europe. United Kingdom. Yes. Alright. Right. Told you I hadn't done anything yet. But you can't agree without reading it first. Not that I'd already read this earlier, I believe. So we'll go for the most commonly told lie told on the internet. Right. We'll get there eventually. Right. Your base image cannot be changed later. Okay. We'll go for that one then. Can change appearance. I don't know if that changes your thing though. Your base appearance is what it's saying. Yes, you can edit your appearance. Don't know what we're changing here. Well, it seems to be a fair bit you can change if you wished. We will have a go at that. Okay. We're getting there. Oh, here we go. Welcome to the world of Pokemon, where there's still no voice narration. There's mysterious creatures, as Pokemon live in all sorts of places, both in nature and here in our cities. Pokemon truly are everywhere. Pokemon love to compete with each other and battle alongside people. Also no voice acting, and this is where they best come to battle, the battle arena in the city of Frontier. Within this arena, Pokemon trainers face each other in fierce battles day and night. Karai, owner of the battle arena. Kamuji, mayor of Frontier. I hope I pronounced that right. Trainers who battle their way to the top of the battle arena are known as Pokémon Champions. The titles of appeared throughout Frontier and indeed throughout the entire world. Who will be the next to claim the title and crown alongside it? Terms and conditions may apply. Sound like an American advert. Meet with Destiny in the battle arena. Become the strongest trainer of all. Cordy's personal gym. Literally sound like an American advert reading the medical adverts when they read all the side effects. You've ever seen them? American, yeah. There we go. I can actually not have to press get speed of light. Yeah, have you ever seen those American medical adverts? Because they, I think by law, they have to tell you all the side effects in the advert. So they are literally like, may cause death, cancer, like as fast as possible. But, yes, some voice acting there would have been nice. Oh, well, well. You must be... I could just put Adam, couldn't I? Oh well. Name's Cordy. I run this here personal gym. Fine place, wouldn't you say? I've trained up a whole lot of Pokemon here, that's for sure. Well, I ain't as young as I used to be. Which is why I've been on the hunt for a young go-getter who can take over the gym for me. When word reached me about you, I thought, well, this might be the person for the job. Sure, I'm glad you agreed to come. I have not a clue. But I'll need to test your talents before I go, leaving my darling gym in your hands. I still haven't a clue. More important, I'll need to see whether your trainer trops are up to the task. So we say head to the gym court in the back and get right to battling. Hey, wait, forget somebody. Again, haven't a clue. You must be the new kid that Grandpa's been talking about. It's nice to meet you. I'm... Talia? I don't know. I manage the front desk here at the gym. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, sorry, Tom. Sorry for the scare. This is Roti, a Rotom that lives inside a headset. It can tell you all sorts of useful information during battles. Seriously, Roti is a big help for anyone who spends a lot of time on the court. Isn't that right, Roti? It sure is. I can tell you about the Pokemon's weak spots, different move and fix, and much more. No, they are not. Oh, we said this before. The games and the anime are two separate universes. I don't know how canon the movies are to the series either. Let's be friends. Believe you me, Roti is a keeper. There is a keeper. Trainer couldn't ask for a better ally. Now, how about we get to that battle? The gym court's over here, through here. Come on. Well, I bet you've never seen a gym court in such fine condition, have you? The local kids like to stop by with their folks to watch battles, so I keep the place looking nice. I'll lend you some of my Pokemon this time, so you can get straight to testing those battle skills. Think you can draw out my Pokemon's potential? Then show me what you're made of. And remember, no matter how old you get, the thrill of facing a new opponent never fades. That Pokemon battle's for you. Right. Venusaur, I didn't even know what I got. Oh, Charizard, that's a good start. Good. In single battles, you select 3 Pokemon from your battle team, sending them out one at a time to do battle. Victory will go to the trainer who defeats all of their opponent's Pokemon. Select Fight in the lower right hand corner of the screen to be taken to the move selection screen. Once you reach the move selection screen, select Body Slam from your opponent's available moves. It's time to dish out and attack on your opponents. What if I want to use Flamethrower? Alright. It's mostly ineffective. In a Pokemon battle, your Pokemon on both sides will unleash moves just like this, one after another. Try to defeat the opposing trainer by reducing the HP of all their Pokemon to 0. Next up, let's look at type matchups, which are critical for getting the upper hand in battle. And this is going to teach you everything about battles in theory. Every Pokemon and all the moves will use at least one type associated with them. A Grass type Pokemon will take double damage if hit by a Fire type move. Fire type Pokemon will take just half damage if hit by a Grass type move. These differences in the effectiveness of moves are how type matchups play a role in Pokemon battles. Venusaur you're up against has the Grass type now. Use a Fire move against it now that you know how effective Fire type moves are against Grass types. Select Fight, then Flamethrower. Fight, Flamethrower. It is super effective. Right. And we're going to get into a bit more of here we go, some more stuff. You defeat the Grass type Venusaur using the Fire move Flamethrower. Use type matchups to choose the most effective move possible and take control of your battles. When a Pokemon faints, a trainer must then switch in another Pokemon for their party. Your next opponent appears to be Water type Pokemon Blastoise. Water type moves deal double damage against Fire type Pokemon, so your side is now at a disadvantage. If you find yourself at the wrong end of an unfavourable type matchup, switching your Pokemon out so you can send in a different type Pokemon fighting can be a good strategy. Let's give this a try. Start by selecting Pokemon. We actually know what we got. Hey! Means select Pokemon, you'll be taken to another screen where you can choose a different Pokemon to switch in. Why don't you select Magnum and send it into battle? Switch in. It's not very effective. You're now going to tell me, you switch your Magnum, which has a type advantage against Blastoise. Pokemon can't use moves on the turn they switch in, but since damage from the Water type move is half against grass types, you are able to limit the damage you took. Now let's try out Magnesium use Bullet Seed, a grass type move. It'll do double damage against water types. Alright. I know this needs to teach new players how to play, but this feels a little bit hand-holdy. Oh no, I suppose if you've never played Pokemon before. But you defeated Blastoise. Remember that switching in the different Pokemon during a battle can be an effective tool in seizing victory. Whichever the Pokemon has the highest speed stats usually gets to move first each turn. Your opponent's Heracross will be the first one to attack because of its highest speed attack against your Magnet. In that case, why don't you try and switch in a speedier Pokemon so you can attack first? Go ahead and switch in Pidgeot, which has a higher speed than Heracross. Should have. Okay. Pidgeot is now in battle, and since it has a higher speed stat than opposing Heracross, it should be able to attack first. Try and Pidgeot use Hurricane. Going twice already, that's not helpful. Right, Hurricane. Watch out, there's a hurricane coming through. There we go, it's extremely effective. Pidgeot's speed stat is higher than Heracross, is able to attack first and knock out Heracross. Since you managed to beat all three Pokemon from the other side, that means you win this battle! Hey, we didn't lose the first one! Now keep up and have fun battling Pokemon. It may be the tutorial, but we won! Don't do drugs. Drink every 30 minutes till you're dead. Yes, yeah, it does feel a little bit like that. Yeah, not half bad, kid. In fact, top marks. I've been battling for a good 55 years, and I can tell you got fantastic instincts, or just told what to do the entire time. You pulled off a fine battle with my team. Don't forget about little old me. Seeing your opponent's weak spots was handy, right? That battle showed me all I needed to see. Now I know my hunch about you was correct. The gym's all yours from now on. Do as you please. Well, that was easy. What was this game? This is the brand new Pokémon Champions. Came out on Wednesday. So this is going to be what they're going to use for the VGC World Championships from at least the next few years. We'll see when the new game comes out, if they stick to this or go back. But so yes, this will be it's only on Switch at the minute. It's meant to come out on mobile later this year. So yes, you can now play Pokemon battles, competitive Pokemon battles on your phone when it comes out. Links to home, all that stuff. But yes, it's got to be the new competitive. Essentially, they can use this as the competitive game. So when they make games like ZA, they don't have to worry so much about making sure you're able to play the competitive World Championships off that game, because this should be it. So as long as you can import and export the Pokemon, job done. Yes. Wow, for real, that was fast. Well, that's Grandpa for you, always going with his gut whilst the rest of us catch up. I drink before we started, I'm alright for a minute, thank you. Dapper Ferret, how you doing? Yeah, I also think so. I would have thought it'd make more sense for them to keep this going as long as possible, so they don't have to worry about like when. I don't know, I've forgotten the name of the game they announced already. Wind and Waves is right in it. Wind and Waves next gen. Anyway, point being, they don't have to use Wind and Waves as the World Championship, at least the machine for World Championships, so you can just keep using this. I assume is going to be the plan. So, well, thank you very much for being here. The first time chatter as well. Hope you enjoy. See us maybe actually get to the battles and suck at it, probably. But we'll see. Right, okay. Don't hold it against him or anything, okay? You got me there. Although something else my gut is telling me. Got what it takes to join the ranks of our Pokémon Champions. Heck yeah! I'll provide any support you need, so just battle your heart out now and I got your back. What he said, look forward to working with you. Right, time to recruit some Pokemon, I think. We're shipping out, come on. Right, for those of you who don't know about anything of this, so you can recruit Pokemon in game. So, in theory, you don't have to have played any Pokemon game before you can play this game and compete in competitive Pokemon. It's theory. So we're going to think about teach us about recruitment. So, hey there, kid, how's things? Well, hey, Cordy, how do? It does a little bit, yeah, it does. We've got a whole bunch of darling Pokemon ready and raring to go, just like always. I must have at least an army because of Lieutenant Surge. I don't really talk about it, but you know, Surge, well, he was a lieutenant in the army, so they must have one, or at least Kanto has one. We're just to that one. And the Pokemon aren't the only ones. Glad you seem as chipper as ever yourself. Allow me to introduce you to Kit. Pleasure to meet you. Kit's the name. I'm the face of the Roster Ranch and dang proud of it. This ranch right here is where Pokemon breeders raise all kind of Pokemon with love and care. The Pokemon trainers drop by to recruit them. Ain't this place just the best? Or ain't this place just the best? Now, speaking of, let me take a stab at why you're here. You're the new gym manager that Cordy's been searching high and low for, ain't you? That's right, man. Thought so. Well, if you got Cordy's seal of approval, you sure be something. This darling Pokemon would love to battle besides a trainer like you, so don't be shy about recruiting him. I didn't press A there. We're going to turn it into American commercial mode in a minute. Think you can tell how you got to be going about doing that, kid? I don't have to go to American commercial mode. Sure thing, old Kit, explain everything. Don't you sweat. Since it'll be your first time recruiting a Pokemon from us, it's on the house. Let's take a look and see who's ready for us. Then this way to go. Whew. It does remind me a bit of the. Is it called Ranch on the Wii? It was the Wii game anyway. What's it called? I'm not sure it's called Ranch. It was on a ranch and stuff, but I'm not sure it was called Ranch. I feel like it was called something else. But I don't know what it was. Wiki Wild West. No. no. It was. Yeah, you just logged in every day and recruited a Pokemon, and if you did it enough times, you could get new. Those are the main two things I remember about it. Because I don't remember what the name is. I don't think it was called. Was it called? Oh, my Pokemon Ranch. It was called Ranch. Okay. Not anymore. No, I haven't played for a while. Used to. I haven't played for a while though. Let's get to recruiting, shall we? Right. Need to line up a Pokemon. Would you like a new Pokemon from this roster? So it's supposed to be once a day you can do a recruit. There's ways to make it faster, because of course there is. This roster's going to be normal. Right. There's multiple things, but yeah, that'd be one of them. No, that's alright. Maybe it was called Ranch. Or, you know, it could have been called something in America and something else over here, because that happens a lot. Sorcerer's Stone. Right. Well, we're looking at one, so I assume they have a ranch in the Pokemon world. Yeah, they have a few. Normally, there's been several games over the years. Right, go on now, don't be shy. Pick out a Pokemon that strikes your fancy. And don't forget, it usually costs VP to go recruiting a Pokemon permanently. But just this once, I'll let you pick one for nothing. No. I know. Oh. See, obviously Charizard is probably the best pick here. But I have like a billion of them. And as you can see at the top, even with the... I bought the starter pack, I didn't buy the Battle Pass stuff. Because I don't know how often I'm going to play this. But... I've got 50 extra slots, because if you don't buy the beginner pack, you only get you only get 30. The thing is, Snorlax, he's for competitive play. I mean, we'll have a look at him. I'll just bring him up anyway. For competitive play, he's not the best. Thing is, most of the stuff I've got. So I can just bring the stuff from home. Now, what I don't have much of on home is Scarlet and Violet. Which means, if I remember correctly, I don't have Palfin. Yeah, and I probably don't have Armor Rouge on home. Everything else on that list I got on home. And I'm not saying Snorlax is bad. If you build him, there've been competitive teams that have used Snorlax over the years. He's just not, say, top tier. If I'm going for top tier Pokemon, I should have picked Charizard and at the end of this conversation. And maybe Tyranitar. I mean, I have Armor Rouge if I brought him over. I don't know if it's... Thing is, I don't know if I got him on home. That's what I'm on about. Same with Palfin here. So, I'm going to pick Palfin. Now, this isn't if you don't have home and every Pokemon up until Well, I say I haven't put Scarlet and Violet on there, but every other game. The choice here is basically between Charizard and Tyranitar here. These should be your two choices if you don't have access to them at home. Everyone else on this list, it's basically irrelevant. Lucario's good-ish, but he's not going to be anywhere near as good as Charizard or Tyranitar. Same with Gardevoir. It's like the level under. Same with Lucario. They're both the level under Charizard, Tyranitar. Again, Snorlax may be the level under them. It's been a while since I've been competitive though, so I could be wrong here. But I'm going to pick Palafin because I don't have access to it until I sort it out. At least anyway. And I will be a permanent recruit. Now the only other downside to this game is that you can't take him off this game, so when I recruit Palafin, I can't put him on home. He is permanently stuck to this game. Another reason why I don't want to waste my box slots on things I can just bring over. Because obviously, if I'm going to have something stuck in a box slot, I'd rather it be something I don't have and therefore can potentially use, rather than something I just bring over home and take back out box slot later. You'll see about. Hopefully, we'll see about that. Because I want to bring some. If we get round to doing some proper battles, I've got some stuff to bring over. Unless you'll have to bring over the entire team. So, anyway, mighty fine Pokemon you picked out there. Come back whenever you feel like recruiting a little more little darlings from our ranch. You hear? Seems you got the gist of how to recruit Pokemon from Kit. With that lot down, let's head back to the gym, shall we? Take good care of that little darling you recruited. Don't be a stranger now. Here's the thing. What a lot of people are saying, like if you want to be serious about playing this game, is that you basically want to make your Pokemon off this game, and we'll see why in a little while. But say Scarlet and Violet, for instance, make your team with Scarlet and Violet, bring it into Champions, and it's ready to go. And then you can take it back out of Champions when you want to change it, and bring a different set of Pokemon in, using a home. Now, obviously, if you never played a Pokemon game or don't have access to home, etc., etc., recruit really strong Pokemon, build a team. Again, Charizard was probably the choice there if you didn't have access to them already. Right, anyway, welcome back. Did you manage to recruit a lovely Pokemon? We did indeed. We sure did. Turns out that talented Pokemon are drawn to talented trainers like Adam. But that still leaves you with the grand total of 1 Pokemon to your name, huh? You need 6 Pokemon to face off against other trainers in battle. For now, I'll lend you the remaining 5 you need for my own personal box. You'll need to access your own box and add Pokemon there to a battle team before you can actually use them for battling. Speaking of Roti, mind giving our new recruit the rundown of boxes and battle teams? Happy to, this sort of thing is my specialty. We'll probably explain half the stuff I already talked about in a second. Here you go. To battle other trainers, you'll need to make a battle team with 6 Pokemon on it. First up, choose the slots you like to fill. Go ahead and drop Palafin into your team. Then we can fill all the rest of the team up with some auto team building. I mean, there's literally like, I don't know, I have to press A, but I don't get to move the cursor, okay? This option will have a battle-ready team built for you using Pokemon items you currently have. Yeah, I know. But, at least for competitive, Charizard is the better Pokemon. of that, again, I said it a few times now, but of that list of 10, Charizard should have been the pick if he didn't have access to it already. Charizard was the pick. Like, if you ever end up, I don't know if people might organise this offline. If you end up, say, doing a Pokemon draft, I mean, there used to be draft leagues back in the day. But yeah, if anyone ever did draft leagues, that section tell me how do you pick Charizard every time. If you draft something else that might have been Charizard or Magneto, then you try and attack. But anyway, let's get this done. Ta-da! You got a Ballotines! Oh, I suppose I got some items. That's helpful. I hope I actually have those items, because we might need to buy some later, and we've got no VP yet. Try making some teams yourself once you're comfortable with all this how this works, okay? Nicely done. Looks like you've got a box and a battle team all prepped. With that, you're finally ready to get into ranked battles. A good first goal would be to graduate from beginner tier to Pokeball tier. The beginner tier is pretty much what it sounds like. Your opponent in this tier will be rookies. You'll do fine there, I know it. Lay it all out on the battlefield and just have fun. Tatora? We'll learn her name probably. Hello, guess what? Show them where to go for ranked battles, would you? You mean right now? Well, I just started watching one of Carolay's old interviews. Yeah, Adam, you should come watch some too. You heard of Carolay, right? She owns the battle arena. She also, incredibly amazingly awesome. I've been her biggest fan for ages. Come on now, Taora, you can watch that video any old time. Come back to it later. Okay, I'll show you where to go, Adam. Got one of these days, is it? Ooh, try the beginning tier, are we? Relax, you'll do great. You get to read all of it. Oh, we're just going to be forced to go with this team. Alright, cool. We're going to be forced to do this. Against a randomer, I think. I think we're actually going to fight someone. With a random team the game's given us. Singles, right, okay. It's not Mega Gengar, unfortunately. I think we'll start with Sylveon. It's got Focus Sash, so we might be able to tank a hit. I'm guessing that guy picked that's the team you'd have got if we had picked Amarouge. Yeah, we're going for that. I probably should have seen his team a bit more, but Dark Dragon. Dark Dragon? Okay. I'm happy there's no Mewtwo. Yeah, Dark Dragon. Okay. So in theory, yeah. Oh yeah, of course my normal moves are gonna be fairy moves on this Sylveon. Had the voice again. I don't know why you taunted me. You taunted me to hit you. No, really, if this is an actual person, that wasn't a wise move. Taunt against the Sylveon whilst you're double weak to me. Right, so this is going to be poison. Yeah. Alright, okay. And we just get moves and stuff as well. 180, 80, 100. Let's go for Iron Head. Oh, that's faster than me. Oh, we survived it though. And then leftovers should kick in. There we go. That's a little bit of heals. Probably can't take another one, unfortunately. Maybe can't take another Iron Head though. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually playing against a real person or not. It doesn't feel like I'm playing against a real person. I feel bad if I actually am by saying that, but do I want to swap again? Not really, because everything else isn't going to be the best against it either. Just Iron Head it. Oh! I didn't realise I should have read that a bit more. I didn't realise that causes flinch. Or can cause flinch. What's it raising? Speed! Okay. I mean, this won't be the slowest battle ever, I might just... Why would you go speed? I'm just hitting you. Unless you got something that's going to be super effective against me. But you're already faster than me. The high horsepower, yeah. Probably should have used that turn earlier on me. Well, in theory, I'll get at least a turn if he is faster than me. It's only gonna... You'll be cheeky and try and put him to sleep. How many turns does that take? Nah, let's go for those. I was gonna say, I thought he was gonna be faster than me, but alright. I should win this because I should. The Sash should kick in. Okay. I was going to say the Sash should have kicked in if I took a hit, but I didn't take a hit, so. I don't know, I really didn't feel like I was playing an actual person there. And it wouldn't surprise me if it is just a bot. Right. Oh, I hit Pokeball tier anyway. Nice going, Adam. You breezed through the beginner tier. It would have been a lot tougher without my handy battle info, right? So happy to see you have found your feet already. I just knew you'd be great at this. Of course, I expect nothing less from the promising trainer I've taken under my wing. But don't forget, you still have a ways to go. There are 6 tiers in total for ranked battles. The one you're dealing with next is called the Pokeball tier. Hope someday you'll climb through every last tier to reach the top, the Champion tier. coaching trainers so they can achieve that lofty goal is my dream. I'll do my best. Oh, you're more than capable of doing it, Adam, I'm sure. Right, phew, all this burning patches sure leaves an old fellow parched. Patora? Where would we go with that? Think you'll fetch us some chilled bottles of soda pop from the store? Can do, but you'll pay me back later, okay, Grandpa? Cody, Adam, we got guests incoming. Oh, those are two from the beginning of the game. Well, Callaway and Kajama. It's rare to see both of you here together. What do I owe the pleasure? Lovely to see you too, Cordy. And you as well, trainer. I don't believe we've met before. Name is Caraway. I'm the owner of the battle arena. I'll introduce myself as well, shall I? Kojima's the name. I'm the mayor of this fine city of Frontier. Splendid to meet you, young trainer. So the battle arena owner is paying us a surprise visit with the mayor of the city. Our poor old gym getting shut down or something. Miss Rotom has some unique ideas. We're simply here as part of our tour around the personal gyms. We've only been the owner. I've only been the owner of the battle arena for half a year. You know, getting to know this city's various battle facilities is due diligence. Well, since it's you we're talking about, Cordy, I'm sure everything in this gym is shipshape. You take your coaching duties just as seriously as you take your battling. Well, looks like you have the mayor's seal of approval. Regardless, if there's anything troubling you, don't hesitate to mention it. That's kind of you to say, but I already went and solved one of the big problems on my plate. Allow me to present our gym's new manager, our very own Adam. My 55 years as a Pokemon trainer are telling me that this kid's gonna be one to watch. Oh, so you're what the gleam in your eyes all about. So that's what the gleam in all your eyes is about, eh? You finally found a successor. Yeah, you made a good choice, Cordy. I can tell this one has a battler's spirit and talent to match. They'll surely do a fine job running the gym. Adam, wasn't it? I hope to see you win your way through rank battles all the way to the champion tier. Good luck, champion to be. Glad we stopped by just in time to hear the good news. Yes, in fact, Adam. Why don't I give you a little something to celebrate you becoming a gym manager? Oh, hello, Omni Ring, so we can actually Mega Evolve. And potentially other things. It's just Mega Evolution at the minute, but potentially other things. That device is called the Omni Ring. It can draw out the potential that lies hidden within Pokemon. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of it and show us some of the stupendous battles. There you have it, Adam. Shake the battle arena to its foundations, you hear? Hope to see you there. Right. I'm back. They're out of soda pop, so I got lemonade instead. So I hope that's okay. The lemonade really hit the spot, actually. Thank you, Tatora. I'm afraid you went out at the worst time though. Caraway stopped by for a visit, you see. You're joking, she just dropped in out the blue? Wish I'd been here to meet her. Do you think she'll visit again if Adam wins a bunch of rank battles? Well, if that's the goal, then I think a lesson on using the Omni Rings in order. Stop on the training room when you're ready, and I'll get you started. I did say that maybe like some actual proper battles later. How about a little recap of some of the topics we've been talking about? I'm good, thanks. Step 1, recruit some Pokemon. Step 2, train them up. Step 3, use them, do battle. That's pretty much the basic flow. Remember these steps and you'll be fine. You can also use VP at the shop to get stuff like held items and clothes. Don't forget to give the held items you obtain to your Pokemon while heading to battle. That about covers it for now, I think. Let's all shoot for the stars as one big team. Champion tier, here we come. Hey, some victory points. I think that's half the point about Team Rocket. Oh, here we go. Some actual things. Regarding current issues. I mean, the Battle Pass stuff, regulations. There's official warm-up challenge. Global challenge as well. Oh, yes, we should be able to get ourselves a Dragonite. Ah. The first one is this. So we're going to get... So I saw this just beforehand, and I think I've set up the wrong Pokemon. Yes, I did. It's Greninja and not thingy. Right. So it was actually Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja. Oh, and it has to be the Eternal Flower one. I need to do some more changing around before we even get to use a team that I wanted to use. So it has to be the Eternal Flower one from ZA. Oh, God. Yeah, and it has to be from ZA as well. Okay. Alright, I think I've just got to put champions in or something. Oh, right, yeah, as far as I know, there's the code champions, which I think sub-menu, mystery gifts. It's champions, but you've got user 1 and 0. Like that. Or not. No S. Champion. There we go. There's champion, not champions. Right, mystery gift has been found. Alright, code's already been used. So we go mailbox. Do this quickly before it wants to run an ad. There we go. So I start, as I said earlier, we bought the starter pack. So 50 extra spaces is what we got. We can listen to the battle theme from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We got 30 teammate tickets, so we recruit 30 Pokemon for free, and 50 training tickets, which might be handy later. The early download bonus gives us the Dragonite and 100 quick coupons. That's how to speed up recruitment. And then Champion gives us a Machamp. So we've got half a team. There we go. Might just take the break. So we've got a minute and a half before it wants to run the break anyway. So before we do the next bit, I might just take the break now. So I shall run the ads. If those of you are going to see the ads, we're back in a minute. And then for those of you, if I actually press the right button, actually press the ad button, not a different button. There we go. And those of you who somehow keep not having ads, hello, you're still here. We can have a look at bits in a minute. But yeah, I don't know if we can do. I'll do some transfers now, but I've not got the. Let's go to my face cam. I'll assume we can come back here in a second. Oh. Well, your ads should have. If you haven't got, if you haven't started, you're not getting them. Probably the Twitch being the. Oh, we'll force you to run ad breaks. We won't give you ads, everybody. Those you're just seeing face cam. Then I'm just knocking on to home and transferring some Pokemon over. Annoyingly, I got the. I didn't know I need to have the special floret sent over, so that's not on my home at the minute. And actually, it's also Greninja and not. I think I'm about to just jump in, but I probably only wanted. There's only one Pokemon I could send over. It was worth sending over. Oh yeah, no, I need that for later as well. Right, that's all. Oh, it's gone on the completely wrong screen, actually. I know you guys can't see this, because... Oh no, I could have... Ah! I'm being an idiot. I could go onto Z8. It's actually plugged in at the minute. Right. Let's... Did I put... Yeah, I put the special one here. I hope I can move that back later. Let's move you back over here. I don't think you're meant to be in this box, but you're going to leave there now. Ad's still running, and I don't know if I even have one of these. There's no search function on here. Hello, everybody who's come back from the ads and is wondering why we're on Facecam. I was trying to sort some stuff from home quickly. It wasn't quick. Delighted by the fact that I still haven't switched over the screen yet. But since I'm here, come and see, why not? Since I'm here. Actually, this flow might also go back when I find an open spot. I'm looking for hope that I caught a random Greninja. I know I ain't got a random Chestnut. I'm waiting for the time I ain't got a random Greninja either, to be honest with you. I haven't seen one yet. I got my legendaries in weird boxes, but I haven't found. Right. You back over here for now. Yeah. Trying to find. I suspect I don't have a spare Greninja. Yeah, we don't have spare Greninja. Oh well, the floret is the main thing that I really needed to actually be able to transfer over. So, hey, we're going to get to... This is Pokemon Home. If anyone hasn't seen Pokemon Home before, I'll just sort the boxes out. The two things I need to make the team I was going to play today, if we've got to get around to playing it, is here. So for Champions, on Home, this is on the Switch. I assume you can send it from home on your phone as well. Pokemon Champions is now an option on the main screen. And since I've already had my account set up, it's there. So now we access my boxes. And then... Right. 1, 2, 3. Quit, I assume. Oh. No. Oh, why to send for a visit? There we go. I haven't a clue. Yeah, warning, once Pokemon is visit Champions, you'll be unable to take the following actions in Pokemon Home. Sending it to your boxes to other games, releasing it from your boxes, or apply markings. Yeah, that's fine. Sending Pokemon on a visit. Do not close Home. So, they don't disappear off Home like when the other Pokemon games, you literally send them into the save data. So they still actually sit on Home, but they're used in Champions. So... Oh, did it not come up? Oh, it's not come up at all. It hasn't come up. No worries, Jenna. Anyway, well, I'm going to go back to face cam for a second. So we're going to close things and boot Champions back up. Also realised I could have looked at the other Pokemon. I'll do that next break. Yeah, right, the sword. So I didn't actually bring the full team over. I could have done that. Didn't think about that. Right. Back to where we were before the break. Mission. With these missions, you can earn and claim rewards by fulfilling certain conditions. Some missions are updated on a daily basis, others assigned each week. Oh, we're logged into the game, so let's claim that. Complete daily missions, recruit a Pokemon whether the trial basis is permanent. Oh, so I didn't count, I did it earlier. Take part in a ranked battle. Okay. Win 5, use fire. Oh, we'll see some of this stuff. Right. Use a replica team feature. This is what I was on about when we'll be doing later. I think they can be done anytime. I didn't buy the membership, as I said before, so. I assume we're going to train. A battle tutorial. See, there's replica teams. We'll sort that out later. Oh, we're gonna get a stone for. Should have thought. Box. In your box, you can view Pokemon you recruited and made, and make yourself some battle teams. Use the sort of filtering functions or choose a label or favourite certain Pokemon to make them easily find whenever you want. I was more thinking, where's my Pokemon from home? They haven't appeared yet. Chesh, are you there? Hopefully. Do me a favour and find out how I'm meant to be transferring Pokemon from home to this game. I'm pretty sure I've done everything. It just doesn't tell me what to do at this end. But yeah, if you mind just checking that out for me. Right. So this is going to give me Garchomp, Beedrillite. It's going to give me a whole bunch of Mega Stones. So let's do this. Let's get some Mega Pokemon on the field at least. Now, Mega Evolution is a mechanic only available to certain Pokemon. It changes a Pokemon's appearance, raises their overall stats, and has potential to greatly expand the strategies you employ in battle. A Pokemon capable of Mega Evolution can Mega Evolve if it's holding a Mega Stone that's specific to its species. Your Charizard is a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve and is holding a Mega Zone, Charizard Knight X. Whoever Mega Evolves first, select Fight. Fight. At some point, yeah, I need to sort stuff out still. It's getting time to do that, even that. At the minute, is the problem. Next, choose the Mega Evolve option. You can set to move to trigger your Pokemon's Mega Evolution. If you change your mind about Mega Evolve, you can also back out by choosing the Mega Evolve option once more. Now, why don't you select the move Dragon Claw after choosing Mega Evolution? Mega Evolve Dragon Claw. And there was one of Dragonite's Charizard's two Mega Evolutions. Oh, okay, right. So we need to go to the little branch. Okay. Okay, that's alright. I know I haven't got anything. Select from home. Okay, cool. I didn't go to the ranch and then we'll accidentally recruit something else, but yeah, that's how you get them. Well, no, we hadn't looked at that screen, so that's good. Since Charizard Mega evolved to Mega Charizard X and had its stats raised, it was able to beat Goodra. Mega Evolution can only use one time per battle, so think carefully about which Pokemon you want to Mega Evolve and give them a Mega Stone to hold. Is that a tutorial? Tutorial done! Thing is, we know about a lot of this stuff. I mean, maybe do the double battles one for the VP, so I think we're going to need it. So we're going to do double battles. This is the type of battle and we're probably going to be doing the most of. In double battles, you and your opponent will select 4 Pokemon from the battle team, sending them out 2 at a time to do battle. Victory goes to the trainer who first defeats all their opponent's Pokemon. Now these battles allow you to enjoy more challenging strategies. You'll need to remember the basics that apply to single battles whilst also making new decisions like which of your opponent's 2 Pokemon to target with your attacks. In double battles, you choose the actions for 2 different Pokemon from your team each turn. First, we'll start with Primarina, select Fight and have it use Moonblast. Since it's double battles, you need to choose which Pokemon to target after selecting that move. In this case, we'll go ahead and choose Snorlax. Now let's get now let's select an action for Garchomp to take. This time the batch should use Rock Slide to attack both your opponent's Pokemon at once. Select Fights for your Garchomp and go for Rock Slide, then choose both opposing Pokemon as targets. Rock Slide. Both. Snorlax uses Body Slam. Garchamp's Rock Slide, you're able to attack both your opposing Pokemon at once. You can sometimes seize the advantage in double battles by using multi-target moves like this, so keep this strategy in mind. Note, multi-target moves do less damage when used against 2 targets than they would have been against 1 target, so make sure you take this into account. Oh, we didn't even finish the battle. VP! Right. Well, the other thing is like speeding up recruitments and stuff, so we won't worry about that for a minute. Talk about recruitments. So go to recruit. Oh, you can recruit Pokemon from the available rosters you find at the roster ranch. Every 22 hours, you're able to select a new lineup of Pokemon to recruit from without using VP. You can shorten this wait using VP or quick coupons that we can collect from the home. Pokemon you sent from Pokemon Home to visit here in Champions can be collected from the roster ranch. These visited Pokemons may have their ability stats or abilities changed to help them be better suited to battle here. Their moves won't be changed automatically, but you can always change them yourselves by training your Pokemon. This lets you replace any moves that can't be used here in Pokémon Champions. Now checking which Pokemon are coming for a visit from home. Right, let's collect all 3 of them. Unfortunately, we probably need to go get some more, but okay. When you collect a Pokemon that is visiting this game for home for the first time, that Pokemon's current strength used to determine its strength in Pokemon Champions. From then on, even if you make changes to that Pokemon in other games, some changes will not carry over the Champions. Okay. Your visitors have arrived from Pokemon Apps. Basically, if you're going to train them up, then bring them over to Champions. You want to do it first before they ever come to home. But we got one of the 2 things we needed. You receive rewards being sent to your mailbox. Can we recruit? Yeah, we can recruit. Meet a new lineup. Right, let's recruit another one. Let's see what we get. Welcome to our Pokemon. I forgot it's called down. Alright, let's have a look. In theory, competitive-wise, there's not a lot of choice here. But maybe Goodra, maybe Sylveon. They appear in competitive teams sometimes. I don't think there's Sword and Shield here either. Not Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. Alright, Tom, how you doing? I don't know. I mean, the animation stuff's not been the best. I feel like it's the Pokemon thing of there'll always be a set of people who are just going to hate it because it's Pokemon. And they tend to be fairly loud, even though that's not what's happening. Yeah, this is a pretty rubbish list to pick from, if I'm honest. Oh, this one has a fancy title! We'll just take Samurott for a fancy title. Yeah, why not? Samurott for a fancy title! Oh, we don't have to permanently recruit him. We'll just have trial recruitment. Right, at least get my timer started. Don't want to bother recruiting anymore. Mailbox, I'll have those gifts, please. I hadn't really heard what the people have been moaning about either, but I feel like, yeah, as I said before, it's probably people moaning because they just don't like Pokemon, or they're just moaning for the sake of moaning. Which quite often is a lot of criticism for, like, welcome to anything nowadays. People have the internet and a keyboard to hide behind to moan about things when it's not even true. So... what I'm going to do then... let's do that. Let's run it back onto home. And I did have a list and a code for a team to play. I did think we're going to be a bit longer before we got to the team doing this. But, we will see what we can do. There you go, for those who want to see what's going on at home. Don't want to go there. I want to go to a champion screen. Right, now I've got to find them. That's the next question. Unfortunately, I feel like they might be in my actual decks. Which I don't suppose is a bad thing. I could look if I've got a shiny version of them. I don't know why these guys can't come over. But I do have shiny versions of things. Do I have any shiny of those, though? Is a different question. I've got a lot of Pokemon. I've got... oh, yeah, because there's a bunch of Pokemon not in the game yet. That is why they are... I say that. Well, that's from Arceus as well, so... don't know. I suppose the unevolved versions might not be in the game either, actually, which might be what's going on there. Yeah, I think a lot of the Pokemon that I got a thing on it's just because they don't in the game. It might make things easy to find a little while. When looking at the transfer of Pokemon to the game, I found out there's a bug that doesn't let a lot of people transfer their Pokemon from home because of an error. Okay. Well, I'll say I think a lot of the stuff I can looking at is because I know it's a small roster at the minute as well, which is fine. I mean, there's always been small rosters recently for World Championships and stuff. Also, they don't want to release every single Pokemon at the same time just to ease of testing the system, make sure it works. Because just add Pokemon later on in it, things. I don't think I've seen any on my list that we want to play with, though, at the minute. And these boxes, these are just random Pokemon boxes, why I wanted to pick from them, preferably. Well, we're not seeing anything I want to actually use yet. No. Right, okay. What's the first gen? I don't think there's nothing from Gen 1. Oh, Gen 2. No, I don't think there's anything Gen 2 either. I saw Gladivars, that's not Gen 2, it's Gen 3. Have I gone straight past Gen... yeah, there we are. It's been in Gen 3. Maybe Gen 3 stuff, right. I can't remember if it is Gen 3 or not. You can see how prepared I was for this. problem is just not search function. My life's so much easier right now. At least not on this version. Oh, maybe it wasn't Gen 3 then. Okay. Gen 4. Oh, one of you is going to be... There's one. There's a Garchomp. That's what Garchomp. Rotom. There we go. There we go. Well, some of it's just because I hadn't had the time as well. Talonflame and Aegislash are not going to be this gen. Not going to be this gen either. There's the legendaries, right? Should be this gen. There's Talonflame. And then Aegislash. There you are. Right. Visit. Yes. So yeah, that was already there. Already sent over. Oh no, 1, 2. Yeah, 3. Yeah. Cool. Right. Let's load champions back up. We'll go get them, and then we'll show what a recruitment screen's like. Sorry about this. This will involve time and actually probably playing the game beforehand. Right, here we go. We're just sorting the team out so we'll go and do our first one. Hello, how you doing? That's why we were just on the home a second ago. So I've got a... They're not even called rental teams anymore. I'll show you in a second. Because I can't remember what they actually called. Yeah, I played competitively a little bit a long time ago. So this would be X and Y. They actually visited cities for city championships. So this would have been before they changed the rules of how to even qualify. So I think you could win a city championship to make to nationals, and then nationals to yada yada. I came runner-up, which was a bit annoying because you had to win to get to nationals. So yes, form the city championship runner-up in competitive Pokemon. Right. So yeah, train. We did have a look at this a little while ago. They're now called replica teams instead of rental teams, and they do work slightly different in that you have to have the Pokemon yourself. You can't just, like old rental teams, you can just use the rental team. You didn't even have to have the Pokemon. Hence why we just had to mess around at home. But, so here we go. This is what tells us a bit about it. With the replica team feature, you can make new battle teams based on your teams where other trainers have shared. You can share your own teams too. If your Pokemon have different stats, moves, or abilities, this is always going to be a guarantee, because these Pokemon weren't trained, then those battle teams you're replicating, you can train all your Pokemon at once to make them match. So yes. So you put the ID in, which is what we're going to do right now. I only got 3 battle teams. Interesting. And then yeah, we can use, this is what I was on about, making sure we got some points. Because we're going to spend the battle points to hopefully be able to replicate the team. I hope I got enough battle points. I don't know how much it's going to cost. But this is the team. This is supposedly one of the first teams to hit top of champions. As you can see, it uses the brand new Mega Floette, which is why I wanted to use it as well. To try out one of the new Megas. And Mega Floette is meant to be really good, at least in this current format. And everyone needs training. Apart from, I don't know why Rotom Wash doesn't need training. But actually, it's cheap enough. We can. It doesn't look like it's gonna go and get us the items, so we'll see how much the items cost. And I very foolishly didn't write down who had what item. I think I can work it out though. But yes, so you can see it's going to cost me 8,880 victory points. And you can see when you look for the Pokemon what's going to do. So here for Tandemaus, for instance, it's going to be full speed and full HP with 1 defense and 1 special defense stat. Floette here is going to and have its nature changed and have its move pool changed. So yes, what my Tandemaus is on the left, or the new Tandemaus is on the right. So yeah, here we are, Floettes. Nature's going to stay the same. It's going to be HP and special attack with a bit defense, a bit speed. Move pool just completely changed. To have the same ability. Garchomp here sounds like he's about to be the most expensive. He's going to have new nature, attack and speed with a little bit of HP. All its moves changed. Its ability changed. Talonflame also pretty much getting the we're replacing everything job. Actually, it's got Tailwind. It's going to keep Tailwind. Everyone else is going to get replaced. Attack and speed and nature change and ability change. Angry Slash, nature change, stat change, every move change. Oh no, it's got King Shield still. It's going to keep King Shield. But yes. But yeah, I'll get just showing you what it's like. But yeah, you can just press start, spend all the money. So my Rotom must be the same, or I can't change my Rotom is one of the two things. Yeah, my Rotom's not been put in the team. Is it because it's not the correct Rotom? Can we, can I change the Rotom? The shop screen is divided into 2 sections, Premium Shop and Frontier Shop. Premium Shop's going to be people spending money. Premium Shop, you can purchase memberships, premium battle passes and more. Oh, let's actually do that. Frontier Shop is where we exchange the VP for items. Do we have... It's not... It's not going to be a held item, is it? Wow. Well, I can buy the items that I need. I might need to have another look at Chesh to see if I can change Rotom forms in this game. Of course, I might not be able to run Rotom, which would be a little bit annoying. What do we need? I think we had Focus Sash ready. So, Soft Sand is one of the things we need. Citrus Berry. Well, at least the music's good. I mean, it is normal Pokemon music. Changed it a bit. Is it just Berry? Did I just go past it? Am I being blind? Which is a entire possibility. Or do I already own a citrus berry? Maybe I already own a citrus berry. Spell tags. Everything we need. Oh, we're locked another mission. I think it's spend stuff in the shop probably. Start a mission, do some shopping. I'll just put the code in again. Chesh, did you hear what I asked a question for you earlier or not? Yeah, I need Rotom Wash. I don't know if he's there still. He hasn't answered anything for a little while. Well, I can't seem to find that box then. Let's see if there's something in here. Right, why can't I use it? What's going on here? By using VP, you can train Pokemon that change their stats, alignment, moves, abilities, and more. Well, this doesn't seem to make much difference. Why can't I? Is there not a way to change? What type of Rotom it is? Are you actually there, Chesh, or not? I'm starting to think you're not. You can tell how new this is. In fact, I'm going to have to Google it. Ah. Ha. Well, the answer is you can't. I need to have a Rotom Wash, which I don't own. Not on home. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. We're going to pace with it, just for lols at this point. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's just go for Samurott. Okay, right. Lucky it was one of the more flex Pokemon on the team. But yes, I need to actually have a Rotom Wash. I know for next time. You can't change forms in the game. From what I read, it says forms count as individual Pokemon. So... Oh well, right. Let's actually try a battle then. Well, I've got the event ongoing, or we go straight to a rank. Let's do a rank battle first. Right. In rank battles, you face off against other trainers from around the world in singles or doubles battle. This will be doubles battles today. Each season has a new chance to compete. You move up and down the ranks based on the number of wins or losses you accumulate. So you reach the Master Ball tier. You'll then compete with fellow trainers for your final placement, which is based on your rating. We've got the Champions tier, surely. Or if you reach the Master Ball tier, you'll then compete. Okay. When each battle season ends, you'll be able to receive rewards depending on the final rank you reach or how high you manage to place. Once the new season begins, all results will be reset and every trainer will begin once more on the Pokeball tier. Battle regulations will change each season, so make sure you check them out in the news. Right. Doubles. Change to Team 2. Now let's change the music, because technically we have bought but let's go in Eevee. Trainer battle music. Let's begin matchmaking. Right, time for our first actual battle. I don't see anything I particularly know I need to avoid on the enemy's team. Maybe cool. Yeah. I've got one thing I might have to be wary of. So I think that's the team we're meant to open with. We've got Talonflame for speed control. And then let's go for Garchomp. I think that is maybe the ideal four. Anyway. If I remember correctly from the very quick video that I watched about it and didn't actually watch any of the battles. And the opening that I could have done without. Okay. That Corviknight could be an issue. But let's go. So we want to get Calm Mind off and Follow Me off. Those you haven't seen it before, welcome to the brand new Mega Florette. Actually in a game to use as a competitive battle. Oh, we've passed in their entire team already. Okay. Well, I don't know, Follow Me's priority, but They didn't actually take out my mouse hold at all. Okay. I don't think they've got a wide guard Pokemon out in the field at the minute. So with Dazzling Gleam. Well, actually, maybe not. Let's Moonblast the Heracross. I feel like I should go follow me again. Yeah, follow me again. Okay, let's one-shot Heracross. With a crit. I think I probably would have one-shot Heracross anyway. Okay, interesting. Gardevoir. Yeah, we'll just keep rinse and repeating, I think, at the minute. So the Corviknight is the issue at the minute, if I'm honest. There you go, one-shot Gardevoir. No, there goes Mousehole finally. I think we'll just go Cannon Flame. The fact they put Azumarill out in the field isn't great for our Cannon Flame. But honestly, Moonblast, Flare Blitz, I think. I didn't quite take out the Corviknight, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, the Azumarill's down. I see this Mega Threat's just one-shotting everything now we've got Calm-Mind off. And then it is relatively tanky as well. So particularly once that Calm-Mind's off. But this should be game. There we are. I know it's the bottom of the Pokeball tier, but one battle, one victory. We are using a game that went all the way to Champions. So, you know, it may be a little bit overkill at the minute, potentially. Alright, Jella. But, you know, we'll do a couple of normal ranked, and then when we go and have a look at the competitions that are on. Anyway, I don't know if you want to use the level complete and the death ad as a win-loss count, maybe. King Gambit could be an issue. I feel like we just open with the same open. I think we pick exactly the same team. Yeah. I'm going to pick exactly the same team again. And I think we'll just do exactly the same again. Pressure is a little bit more annoying than King Gambit. But follow me. Mega Evolve into a Calm-Mind. And off we go again. One, come on. Mouse holder's got the sash on it, as far as I know, because I expect to get one-shotted. Let's do this King Gambit. This Floette is actually insane so far. And I thought that mouse hole just keep holding on as well. It's just getting funnier and funnier. Right, Beedrill's our threat because it's a poison type. I'm gonna put Dazzling Gleam on him. Yeah, let's take 50 Beedrill. I think Mousehole's got to go down this turn. I could bring in Talonflame. What am I worried about it? We'll just one shot. It doesn't matter what we're fighting. We'll just one shot them. Just one shot them. There we go. Mousehole goes down as I thought he would. My train of thought was going to be we're going to bring in Talonflame. Use Talonflame against. Bomber Snow. Because we're going to be extremely effective against a Bomber Snow. Just move past Snorlax, I suppose. It's scary. I feel a little bit bad at this point. We just one-shot everything. We just set up a one-shot. Hey, Snorlax survived! I think it's the first Pokemon that we've fought. First Pokemon out of 8 that has survived. Let's use Aerobatics against it then. Yeah. First Pokemon of 8 to survive an attack. It's our old buddy Snorlax. We'll do one more then, at least. What time is it? Yeah, we'll do one more at this tier. No, we might not be far off. Time for the 10 o'clock break anyway. So it's an stream manager on here. Okay, that's a bit better. Right. Same again. I literally see no reason to change it. Yeah. Dragon may be an issue being poison. And Steelix obviously steel. Well, Steelix being a steel type, Hydreigon can have poison moves. But genuinely, I don't see a reason to change. Opponents taking their time. There we go. And this is a good start, but I might set up a tailwind. It's taught last turn, does it not? Right, taunt and protect. Oh, okay. Wasn't what I was expecting there. The fact they were both faster than me was also not as helpful, but he's going to go down. But let's get this calm mind off. It's not been the best start, this battle. We'll see if their Whimsy Pot even has... Oh, that's got Moonblast! Ugh. I was expecting Tailwind out of it, and it just didn't happen. Look at their Pokemon now. Oh, Grass Fairy. Yeah, Talonflame. So I think you just go. Put over some Whimsicott. It's not effective. Yeah, let's Dazzling Gleam. There we go. Chess, just keep an eye on the ad for us, please. Right, withdrew Armor Rouge, okay, cool. Thank you. I'll go with the Whimsicott. Dancing Games all going to go all on Hydreigon. What a hit KO! Which means they only got... No, they've got two Pokemon, Armor Rouge and Dragonite. Right. Yeah, let's go for that. So if we don't take out the Armor Rouge, which gets a bit more damage off with Dazzling Gleam. Extreme speed, don't know we survive it. Yeah, I didn't expect the Armor Rouge to go down to it. I really wanted. Oh, there goes Floette. Strong. I didn't quite get everything off though. That's a little bit annoying. Let's get rid of that Armor Rouge. And we'll protect this turn. I see them trying to go for the threat again. Like, yeah. I thought they might try and double team me threat. Oh, no. Didn't go for the double team anyway. That's why it paid off though. I think we'll outspeed the Dragonites. Stone Edge. Moonblast. We're on extreme speed, okay. I've got extreme speed minute feeling it. There goes Dragonite. A lot more close than the previous two. Still get the same result though. Win! It's a 3-win streak. And we got a fair bit through rank 3 as well, but we will quit for a second so we get the 10 o'clock break in, and then maybe we'll have a crack at one of the challenges that are on after the break. So we shall see you after these commercials.
Into battle you shall go! I feel like there's going to be so many clips of me messing about. Things like that. Come here, precious XP. Come here.
Boom! There we go! Most downloaded level of all time completed.
Well done.
Hey, at least I got their blast mine in. She knows that was me to put the blast mine on.
Oh well, face on it is. Leroy! Not quite as Leroy as I thought that was going to be. Now it is. Alright, I might have picked this fight a bit too much. Ew. Oops. Yeah, about that. I might have Leroyed that a little bit too much. I suppose I got the same result.
Aha! I found it.
Okay.
Downside. It needs to be nighttime. Doesn't look like nighttime to me.
You can talk. It's just really statically, you sound like a robot.
Wait.
I was putting this race for 2 laps and now it's just all gone wrong. I don't think this is going to be a good enough job to fix it.
No. Oh, it's close. That was close.
So this was the other place I was looking for beforehand.
Better have an ID. Hey, something's out there.
Alright. Scourtrons are not our friends. Whoa! Whoa! That's a whole bunch of super mutants just came in the door. Whoa! If they're good as exotic butters.
Yeah, just drop Ignis on him.
Or hang on, it survived the boulder.
What am I meant to do here? I'm assuming running around like a loon until it stops is not the game plan, because it's not stopping so far. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, running around like a loon until it stops is the game plan.
I don't know where that enemy went. I lost XP, damn it. Hello. Come here, pretty XP. Come here.
You can leave me to die. Hopefully that'll come for me and help me out. You just get to a gate and get out. Or at least open it.
Oh no, no.
Oh, he's just staring at me. He does not like me.
Gate's not opening.
Oh, he's just attacking me on the hook. He doesn't like me. I think I annoyed him. He's literally. With Dragon Fist attack to Moon.
Here we go.
Yes!
Wow.
Oh, the sweet burn, guys. Oh, what's that? Did you feel the burn? I need to put the camera on.
Say that while Luigi's just going. Looks like he's trying to teabag in a Bowser suit.
Here you go, CJ.
N64 teabagging.
That is.
Into battle you shall go! I feel like there's gonna be so many clips of me messing about. Things like that. Come here, precious XP. Come here.
Boom!
Yeah, I've been talking the entire time. Yeah. I've been talking the entire time. Right. Still can't hear me. Unfortunately, we're now into the... Can you hear me now? You can hear me, right? Right. Can't remember what I was mostly saying. Yeah, no, I've got to press the button, then no one said couldn't hear me, so... stealth block, that's annoying. Just trying to work out what I want to do. Try and take out the Gyarados? Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Yeah, saw that coming. I'm poisoned. Yeah, this is going downhill fast, shall we say. Get rid of the problem for Flirt when it comes in. Oh, I survived! It's got a sash, yeah. Oh, that's why we use follow me. Ah, dazzling gleamed. We should have Tailwind up still. I don't know if that makes us faster with Floette though. It's fine. Definitely Mega Evolving. Just hit both of them, I think. And then Stone Edge. Yeah. I don't know if we may turn it around right now. Okay. That's fine, so use Dazzling Gleam across the team. There might be... Yeah, Gyarados is dead. On a crit hit. Yeah, as Dazzling Gleam I was hoping to finish you off with. And our Tailwind's finished. Okay, so what advantage we're having with Tailwind is gone. Down gets back on the field, okay. think it's Moonblast, King Gambit. Oh, Earthquake hits everyone, including me. Damn it. Why have we got Earthquake on the team then? Dazzling Gleam. Stomping Tantrum then. Oh, we got poisoned. That's annoying. On both of them. No, Rough Skin has killed Gamora. And the Dazzling Gleam's killed King Gambit. Okay. It's 1-on-2. Alright. Yeah, Palpin in its hero mode. I think we just blast it. No, you like her. I think we just do that. Essentially, got to hope that Palpin. Oh, he used Iron. Well, Palpin didn't knock anything out. Took damage. And is going to take both moves. There we go. Oh, we turned that around. That wasn't as good as I thought that was going to be, fight-wise, but somehow we pulled it through. We'll try and get at least our minimum 3 battles in. Anything I really want to worry about? Extra Drill. Call out Extra Drill right now. Everything else should be manageable. Oh, we'll call out Extra Drill right now. That could be an issue. But I think we'll go standard. I don't know if they would want to open Extra Drill. That'll be our only real worry. They open with Extra Drill. Extra Drill Gyarados. If they open Extra Drill Gyarados, we could be in trouble. Otherwise, we should be relatively alright. Watch them open Extra Drill Gyarados. This would be a right pain. They didn't open Extra Drill Gyarados. Oh, they did open with Extra Drill though. But not Gyarados. So they're probably not going to use Earthquake first turn. Which is my concern there. So I think we get away with this. Still not a good start for us because they resist Floret. But it might do. At which point they might be in trouble. The truth that Earthquake isn't the word I was worried about. That's that Iron Head that just came flying in. The thing I really was worried about. Oh, and they took Tandem Mouse out. What's the point of the stash on that Tandem Mouse, really? Sandstorm. Alright. I don't mind a sandstorm. Well, Garchomp doesn't mind a sandstorm. Look at you. Oh, this could be funny. If I get my attacks off, this could be funny. Well, we survived the high horsepower. They don't survive the Stomping Tantrum. Oh, this might be about to get funny. It's Moonblast. If I want it KO. Oh! Oh! That's gotta suck. That's got to suck. Yeah, they just forfeited. Ouch. Oh, there we go. Well, that's 2 battles down, 2 victories down, and we're not even 30 minutes in. Well, I'll climb on the thing. Anything in particular to call out? Whimsicott could be going for a Tailwind. So could Pelipper. Nothing particularly scary for our Floette. Or Steel Dragon, maybe. Just because we're hit by Steel. But I think we'll go Standard. They've got double our, well, the rating increase we can have anyway. So this could be interesting. Okay, so we're going for a rain start as well. Watch him. I started not to worry about Tailwind and watch him use Tailwind now, probably. I should have used taunts. I should have used taunts. Of course I should have used taunts. Can go for protect on him. That's and gleam to both of them. try and Moonblast one out. Let's try and Moonblast the crap out. And of course, Mousehold hurt himself, so they couldn't even get Protect off. So down goes the Mousehold because we hit ourselves Confusion instead of protecting. We wouldn't know where that Hurricane was aimed at. Could neutralise the Tailwind if we wanted. Okay, right, we've got change of what plan was going to be was trying to get rid of thingy, but we've got to get rid of this can't flame blitz it. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of you. Well, the fact that we double attacked knocked the Whimsicott. Oh, it's got Flash Cannon off first though. Oh, we survived it though. I forget how bulky this Mega Flirt is. Yeah, Archidolon's quite bulky as well. Alright, so much for being bulky. Right. What's blasted? The spread our attacks, because if they do protect on either of them, we'll hit one of them. Last respects. Oh, one hit KO'd on the last respects. Okay. Oh, placing the threat dying. So there goes Basque Legion. Yeah, but I think it also had a defense boost. I don't know if it was just normal defense or a special defense boost on it as well. Yeah. Well, we'll just double up into Whimsicott. This Floette. Oh, Garchomp's gonna die. Oh, we lost. Actually, will it? If we go first, we win. Which I think we did. We went first, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Now, I was very close, but 3 battles, 3 victories. To be fair, getting hit by confusion instead of protecting very nearly cost us that match. We'll just keep doing some more on the warm-up challenge, I suppose. We'll climb some, a little bit of ladder here. Actually, I don't know. We'll do this one anyway, obviously, because we're here. But, Ping Gambit. Garchomp's obviously just strong and powerful. But I think we'll just go standard. Oh, they're aiming up for an earthquake. I'm going to do that every turn, aren't they? Yeah. I know I'm going to get hit by an earthquake, but I'll get Power Mind off at least. That should help us actually, because earthquakes are special, and Power Mind should help my special defense as well. So. Oh, Rock Tomb. Okay. And this with the ice. Well, follow me. Dazzling Gleam, actually. Let's see if we can take the Garchomp out with Dazzling Gleam and get some damage off on the Gyarados at the same time. It would be our ideal situation. I ain't got any Y-Guard threats, so this probably should be what I should click. Yeah. Slightly surprised I didn't open with that. Did get the mouse hold painted though this time. Well, there goes Garchomp though. Now neither is good against go for the Garchomp because I might be quicker if I remember correctly. Garchomp ended up being a good pick. Right. So I don't want an earthquake, but actually, Stone Edge. Let's get rid of. No. Yeah, actually, yeah. Stone Edge, Gyarados, Dazzling Gleam, for both. There we go. Yeah, we're guaranteed to get that Gyarados first, and then if we hadn't, we've got the Dazzling Gleam anyway. And because we've got that Power Mind off threat, just shrugs that off. Right, we're back to the King Gambit, which is what we called out at the beginning of the match. However, we have a counter for King Gambit from the team, the Garchomp. Can we take out 59% of the health bar? Shouldn't really been in doubt, really. We're now 8,481 in the. I think we'll leave this. Or we'll get a bit more on the other ranked done. I think. So don't. I think it said. We only needed to do the 3 Guardian, so we got the unlock. Yeah, there's only a participation reward. From what I can tell, anyway. So let's take the team back to normal ranked. Well, it's just more. I think there's going to be more for doing normal rank now than doing that. So we'll get more rewards here. Right. 2 things that in theory aren't good for Throat. Then we open mass hold anyway. Do I open flight? I think we open talent flame. Yeah. A little bit sad we haven't shown Aggro Slash off really, but it just hasn't. It just hasn't needed it. I mean, you could argue it could use Aggro Slash for Delphox, but also it's also weak to Delphox, so. Okay, so they opened with. I could have gone with the other open, but it doesn't matter too much. We'll go for a classic. Follow me. Tailwind. Okay, they're going for the Fable boosts everyone in the world job. Okay. Typical strategy. So yeah, Fable's going to boost the Delphox, so the Delphox will hit even harder. Still can't one-shot a mouse hold though. Ooh, could I taunt? Let's taunt the Fable. Let's see what this does. I'm hoping it's going to be annoying. And try to hit the Delphox. I didn't get the taunt off first. That's annoying. Oh well. Keep my overlaps both, okay. That's fine. Right. Let's switch in so we can use the Earthquake. Because this is the combination I bet you Earthquake's been left for. Because yes, their effect on our Talent Flame. And then we will try and take this Delphox out. There we go. Double KO. And quite a good driving seat here now then, because that means our Garchomp's not actually taking any damage. Okay, that's slightly annoying, it's Gyarados. We do still have Mega in the back. Yeah, let's take this Gyarados out. We'll flank this Kingambit. No, let's totally check the Gyarados out. That's our issue for our current lineup. Got his quick claw off. That's annoying. Potentially just lost Talonflame to RNG. Might lose this. Yeah, we might lose this battle now to RNG. I mean, it's a wise move to have it on there, but yeah. But yeah, we've put. I'd say quick claw shouldn't go off first every time. From what I remember, unless I've changed it. Oh, I thought there was only a percentage chance of it going off. We might. Okay. Did click Thousand Beam, didn't I? Oh, I flinched! We have just lost to RNG. Yeah, literally nothing we could have done there. Yeah, we lost to RNG. My only hope is we take... It is percentage chance of quick claw, right? Alright, to be fair, he read that. The quick claw is percentage chance, right? I'm not being silly, I'm pretty sure quick claw's percentage chance, right? %. He got it 3 times in a row. Three quick claws in a row. We literally lost because of quick claw. Well, at least 2 of them. I suppose the other time it protected, but. Oh well. Like, in theory, there's only one Pokemon that's really a problem for Floette, so. I'll open with that. Yeah, so double check that, but if it's like 5%, that's like the luckiest 3 turns in a row. Still, so 20% that they hit that off 3 times is their, you know. Oh, do we get taunted? Yeah. Okay. Probably should have done it the other way around, but... No, Drampa avoid the attack anyway, alright. Yeah, it should have gone for Guardvar actually, rather than Drampa, but oh well. Yeah, that wasn't going to do a lot. So we still can't use Follow Me. Perfect. Super Fang, Dazzling Gleam, double knockout. And there is the one Pokemon that might have been an issue for Omega Florette. Still affected by taunts, alright. Super Fang. And we'll Moonblast it. See if that might do it. If we get it down to 50% first. Maybe Moonblast will finish it off. Yep. I mean, what was I thinking? Maybe. That's another victory. So we lost one match to RNG and that's it, basically. So, I mean, we're not doing too bad, really. You take out it being hit 3 times 20% RNG. Other than that battle, we won them all. I think we just go standard. Just go standard. I mean, Agusash could have been tempting in this battle because there is 2 ghost types. Though one of them is a fire type again. But also I would be weak to the ghosts as well, so... we're open with Double Dragon. Double Dragon open, well, follow me. Mega Evolve Carmine. If I was then, I'll be switching. At least one of them. I'd be very worried about that Floette just hitting us with a fairy move. If I was them. Actually, seeing throughout the team, I'll be surprised. I probably wouldn't have opened with them. Not Double Dragon, at least, anyway. We'll see if they do any changes. I don't know if the changes will happen before or after I Mega Evolve. Should have happened before Follow Me, though. Well, they're stuck in. Okay. Now, using Phantom Force on a normal type. That should be interesting. Right, so Dragonite has the power to try and just, in theory, destroy your mouse hole next turn. I went afterwards, so Dazzling Gleam should be the play. So Calm Mind afterwards. Yeah, Phantom Force, but he was forced to do it on Mouse Hold, has no effect. Alright. There goes Mouse Hold from Draco Meteor. But... oh, Dragonite survived, okay. Garchomp's faster. Yeah. Let's switch to the Garchomp. Oh, Lycanroc was the other choice, okay, interesting. Yeah. Take out the Lycanroc. Lycanroc Dazzling Gleam. It should be the play. I mean, Cat the Lycanroc, Dazzling Gleam with both. I believe that's Dusk form, Lycanroc. It looks like Dusk form. They're definitely thinking. So I click on the Dragonite? No, Dragonite gets off first. Yeah, because it's your third Draco Meteor, it's just not doing the damage now. Well, that's... they're down to 1 now, I believe. That's when I want to check how many Pokemon I got left, is when it's removed from the screen. But I believe they're down to 1. Well, public communicating was just game over, means it is down to 1, I believe. Sylveon, okay, interesting. In that Garchomp is weak and we don't hit it very hard. It's like 500. Take Stomper. Moon Blast. There we go. We should have been in doubt. And I think, looking at the time, we'll call that the last one of the night. So we'll reach rank 2. But yes. We shall quit for the night, I believe. There we go. Let's have a quick look around what else we picked up. A couple of missions. Win 5 ranks, thank you very much. And 10 ground types in the battle, enough times. Done that, thank you very much. Press X for that. We have some stuff that's not Mega Stones. There we go. Well, to be fair, other than the RNG Quick Claw, we won every single fight that wasn't that, basically. So actually, we did really well. We basically only lost to RNG. So, right, if you guys want some more of this, do let us know. I wasn't planning on making this a series or anything. Just a quick, hey, new Pokemon game out, let's at least play it once. Was more what I was thinking. I was just checking my calendar, because I believe I said, yeah, next 2 Fridays I'm going to be busy. We can do a different day if you want to the stream. Just check that that's right. I think the 2 days that I will have that makes sense is either a Thursday or a Sunday. I mean, we used to stream on a Sunday. So, you guys have to let me know what would be better for you, I suppose. A Thursday or a Sunday. Because yeah, next 2 Fridays will be busy, unfortunately. Anyway, we'll get back onto some more Fire Red. And also, Pokemon seems to be popular at the minute as well. I do need to finish off Scarlet and Violet DLC. I've done a little bit for me. Well, then I need to stream an extra day for whichever day is better for everybody. Rather than missing 2 streams over the next 4 already. So yes, what was the saying? For you interrupted being lost my train of thought. Yeah, we'll do some more Fire Red. We'll get that done, and yeah, let us know. I mean, I could finish off Scarlet and Violet. I've done a tiny bit of the first DLC. I think I am still actually taking pictures, which is the one of the first quests you got to do on the first DLC. So you haven't missed much. Just the intro to the DLC, basically, and I'm doing the first quest. But yes, if anything, this is showing that I do need to actually finish that off, so I can get my living decks done, if nothing else. So let us know if you might want us to do that after Far Red. And I might actually, you know, the whole point of this was so I can finish video games. So maybe finishing a video game might be a good idea with good use of the channel's time. Anyway, before I waffle on too long and end up in ad breaks, thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed that. I know we did competitive battles a very long time ago. Sword and Shield. Pretty sure it's the end of the Sword and Shield's life cycle. We did a couple of competitive streams. So a long time ago. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want a bit more competitive Pokemon, let us know. Otherwise, we'll get back to just normal Pokemon. Of course. And some other bits in the future, maybe. But yes, thank you all very much. We will be back on Tuesday. Let us know about a different Thursday or Sundays for streams. And with that, good night. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later.